fan base. A great crowd on hand to battle the raindrops at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Strap in. This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports.
Damn, all these niggas got winning records over here. They balling on the low. Okay, I see them. All of the fan club.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier. I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
Yeah.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
He's tackled at the 34.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And shedding through the tackle.
He's short. He's short.
Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 36 yards on the punt with no return, and the Bills will take.
I don't know how I feel about that. Kareem for first. I feel like a first too much for a running back.
Allen and the Bills now with a
Especially a star trait. Especially a star trait.
Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
That nigga ain't even tried his best. Oh, that was a Dory. That's why. I had Tremaine. I didn't see a Dory over there. Good shit.
Jackson, and the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his
Nigga,
head.
you're not about to run out of the 3-4. I mean, out of a 5-wide situation. You better fucking start.
About him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You talking about the little guy back
Tiny.
there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
27-yard line.
On first down, Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown.
Oh, he let me hit stick him.
Out of bounds.
How my players just getting hurt?
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. The drive keeps moving.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Made at the 9-yard line.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2.
Wow, they gave him that.
Tannehill to his top target, Brown, for a Tennessee first. The Titans were number 1 in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage last year, 77%. It's first and goal.
God damn! Hey, yo, I had Derrick Henry dead to rights in the backfield. That nigga shrugged him off.
Derrick Henry with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield.
I did a coughing kick. He a hoe.
To the run, all the way into the end zone.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their
About to take another what?
And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last.
Wow, come on. That nigga ain't even. I threw 2 picks, 2 possessions. I'm trash.
So from inside the 20, here's
Thomas
Spence
Spence.
at the 18. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 20-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill. And he's got his man on the out route. Down he goes at the 23. A pickup of 4.
Raymond.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And that is
Dude, make a fucking play,
I'll tell you
bro.
what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're getting the football back again.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away.
Yeah.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 35
You know,
yards
these
that
niggas, they
time
not-
on the punt. Now will come the offense as they take over.
That's a bad way to start the game. 2 picks.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
3rd down.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Here's a quick throw.
Come on! You hit that block, I got nothing but field! He sent the mid and you fuck.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Gain of 3.
Yeah, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially a play like this one. 3rd down.
Oh, roughing the kicker. Let's go. Bail me out.
Make the tackle right away.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
You heard me say it. Bail me out.
Post.
I missed the fuck out that field goal, too.
Always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now, to be frank, a silly penalty there trying to block the field goal, and that leads to a fresh set of downs. Allen's throw is complete.
Touchdown. Get in there, Corey Davis. Get in there, Corey Davis.
Corey Davis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one.
Yeah, I ain't re-signing none of my niggas. Only person I re-signed so far is Levi Wallace.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now.
Derrick Henry hurt. Let's go.
Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now the first carry.
Oh, the back will come in and run for 7 yards. Be way better than Derrick Henry.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. Got an open man. It's a noon one. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now it's Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Anunwa again the intended target, and it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Let's fucking go, Ryan Tannehill.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains.
Yo, what the fuck is that?
So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd
like,
down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
On which one?
7 at the 24-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd
I ain't gonna go
and
to the
7.
damn chat yet.
Throwing quickly. That's
Yo, hold the block! Shit is dead. The 2nd time the fucking play is dead, bro.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Oh, wow.
Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 39.
Harold Landry played two routes at one time.
Until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. These two teams all tied after 1.
7.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A 1st down carry for Henry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Bills' 13-yard line.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. The Titans were #1 in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage last year, 77. And he gets in.
Nigga had a wide open lane. Oh my God, I'm playing horrible, dog. I got through 3 picks.
2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt.
I gotta stop playing zone. This nigga not going past the ball. He gonna run the ball a lot too.
Feeling as the game moves on, just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Jeffrey Simmons
decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Allen off the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. He finds his man. That's Sweeney. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. On the handoff, it's Geis. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
He was brought to
What the heck? You can get that hardly that nigga says. I don't know.
Not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Nigga was wide open.
Credit the sack there to Harold Landry.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Uncorks one for Davis. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly.
Nigga, I ain't nobody else I had to get a first.
Football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it'll be Titan football
at their own 33-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature.
Yeah, he brought him back
I don't
in.
think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Wow! Wow!
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about time.
They tried to hold me.
A pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He was losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on him. And a fair catch called for and made.
They really hold me, yo.
5-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see what the patience is on both sides. Each head coach,
and especially, I just gave him 250 yesterday.
And not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy.
Yeah. That's my nephew. Fucking me. I don't know if your mom gonna beg for no fucking money, so that damn sure ain't my nephews.
They'll hand it down to Geis. Inside the 35-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
It's a gain of
back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll run with Geis. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring
these niggas don't play no man.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And this is caught at the 8. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Touchdown.
Dawson Knox, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are an extra.
I missed the fucking. Yo, what the fuck?
Tyler Bass to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
My shit was vibrating.
About a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10.
Bruh.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's
Good fucking tackle, boy. Good fucking tackle.
You know, the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer. Create space.
Is he gonna pass the ball? Is he really just gonna run all game?
These guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. He'll look downfield for Humphreys. And that will be incomplete.
Good fucking defense, Levi.
The long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt.
I'm playing bad as shit, and I still got a chance to take the lead.
The Bills come to the
I thought I was going to be able to hit a quick serve, but it didn't work like that.
More than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He can't use her. So I really just got to test this user. You don't know how to use her.
With just over a minute to go before halftime.
I'm about to just drag him to whatever side he sends the blitz.
Here's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there.
That's going to be some whole shit, Tony.
First down completion.
Just send a drag to whatever side he's not on.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll get this one
He caught it. Oh, let's go.
Just shy of the 20. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final.
I shouldn't have wasted the time out right there. I had time.
Stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first.
I did too. Which one?
Throwing on first down is Allen. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds.
I'm in field goal range. I'm about to
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He'll air this one out deep for
Don't got fucking used. Come on, Corey Davis. You like 6 something. You got picked off.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And with time running down, they go down to a knee.
All right, A.J. Brown.
So we've reached halftime here in Nashville, the Music City.
Nah, I mean, yeah, we'll hit, yeah, but I mean, the right nigga get him, that nigga be a problem, bro.
Our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue
just went up.
Underway in the second half. From just inside the 20, a short kick.
He coughing kicking. That's funny.
Across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. We're just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Nigga was wide open, bro, and fucking missed it. That's the nigga I just got from you.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent.
Fuck no, nigga. That was a fucking...
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And able to find John Brown. And they do
John Brown.
Get him, but he takes it to
Every time I'm talking about y'all want to trade John Brown, he do some amazing shit.
Big play here for the Bills. 42 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Geis, they'll try to run it.
He's down. He's down. He's down.
By the Titans. And a big turnover there as his
we shooting ourselves.
Get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to get this running game going with Geis. And that'll move him a little closer.
I'm going to just run it 3 times in a row right here and see what happens, bro.
He was brought down at the 40.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably doing play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action, throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
It's 4th and goal at the 2-yard line.
Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills have come back to regain the lead.
16.
So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. It's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game. Head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
I think he got 16 carries, 41 yards.
And wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that
They're going to run 2 drags to the same side.
He's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Tannehill. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Trent Murphy. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Here's Tannehill. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. A.J. Epinesa brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
The Bills take
Let's go. We in field goal range.
At the 50-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he's going to be stopped up at about the
Boy, this nigga he about to get cut.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Allen. And now here's
Come on, bro. I'm killing myself with these picks, yo.
And a return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Henry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Tannehill letting one go deep for a new one.
Yo! And he let me jump!
Touchdown, Titans. Quincy Enunwa, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. And that time he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
Niggas throw it right at me. There you go, man. Make up for it, bruh. Come on. Nah, he missed it.
Is likely running shorter routes.
I'm saying though, like, come on, that was a horrible fucking read.
To get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Back now in Nashville. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Now after the run by Geis, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
16 yards.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Freeman again. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Then for agency.
The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now Allen. That's out to the left and complete.
Put a fucking tight end over there. Fuck it, since my wide receivers don't want to block.
Before he goes down at the 26. Allen finding Brown for a Bills first down. On first down, this is Geis. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them.
I ain't gonna see no man, so I ain't know my option plays on it.
What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range, and guess what? They've got a shot.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Darius Geis, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills have once again taken the lead. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Bills 23.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Devontae Freeman, a nice change of pace.
Khalif Raymond now. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Tannehill on first down. He completes it to Henry. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss.
I seen Derrick Henry over there, nigga. Fuck you, man.
Loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Here's a throw right side.
He's making some asinine reads, and he's not paying for it. I make the same reads, and I'm paying for it.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Yeah.
Tannehill. He's got Smith here.
Good fucking play.
Gets it to the 34. Good enough for the
That's a good play.
That's good.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
She's doing that because he's getting a fucking time to drop back like that.
This might be the best of the bunch.
Oh, Tre'Davious, you were there!
Brown. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Madden is trying to hold me, bro. They really are.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
They keep it with Henry on first down. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Yeah,
This nigga really is running the ball no matter what, bro.
Offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From just shy of midfield, Tannehill.
I was about to say they better not hold Tre'Davious White like that.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Let's go! Let's fucking go, Tre'Davious!
Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to.
Yeah, I got like I think I got 5 weeks now.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They snap it to Tannehill. And now he lost.
Let's fucking go. Get fucking home.
The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Bills
Let's
are
fucking
take
go,
in
bruh.
Excellent field position. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
2 minutes.
Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
I did.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So it's been football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And quickly we're going to
get me at least. I'm not going for no first. I want your first.
They call the timeout defensively. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
It's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Geis. And he is going to have the first down.
Oh,
and
jeez.
suck the life right out of this crowd. It's a pickup of 6. First down, Buffalo.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation,
let's sit in his child and put it back over there.
Really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the
right there.
ground.
You fucking got it.
A measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
Allen on the keeper.
The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12.
Get fucking seat, don't move.
Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception. And we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So for the Bills, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they'll return home next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Titans, the loss will move.
Nigga, he had all the wide receivers got open. Everybody on the outside got open.
They'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans.
Shit, yes he did.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Look, A.J. Brown wide open right there. He could have floated that bitch to outside. I'd have still threw that bitch 4th down. You got a chance of that. That's Levi Wild. That was AJ Brown. Fried his ass.